What's going on, boys and girls? What's up, YouTube? I'm Dom from the Game Looters here to bring you a video to tell you where to find something that you really want to know where it's at. If you're like me, breeding is super important. Reason being, you want to be able to breed a top tier team with multiple perfect IVs, and you want to be able to have a spot to where you can potentially breed for shiny Pokemon, which I am happy to say in this game you can do very early. What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. If it's your first time here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and join the Game Looter community. We are a community of just amazing people, and we would love to have you. Also, if you like what you're about to see, go ahead and hit the like button for us. It definitely helps us out, and it spreads the video across the internet so other people know where to get their Pokemon breeded at. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in here. So right off the gate, guys, we are right here, and we're basically at the start of the wild area. So what you're gonna want to do is, if you have a bike, if not, you may have to hoof it. What you're gonna want to go ahead and do is you're gonna want to go ahead and head towards this way here. So you're gonna want to go and make sure that you avoid all of the larger Pokemon that you're gonna find in this area in case you aren't ready. Now, the really cool thing is you can find this breeding center from like the first hour or so of the game. So you're going to want to head and go past East Lake Axwell here. Again, avoid all of the larger Pokemon. Avoid the grass areas too. You might get tempted by a raid. You're going to want to avoid that as well, at least for the moment. And then what you're going to want to do is keep heading back towards this way here. Now, as you see, they're going to start seeing a bridge. Now, typically, I won't recommend going past this bridge, especially in the first hour of the game. But if you're a good avoider while you're hoofing it, then, you know, you can go ahead and do this, because this is the main reason you're going to want to come over here. So you go to the Motostoke riverbank here, and we're just going to keep going this way. Go around, again, the grass areas. Avoid the big Snorlax. Avoid this guy here, because he will wipe out your team, especially extremely early. Actually, most of these Mons will wipe out your team extremely early in the game. So just keep walking this way. You might have to go towards this little piece of grass here. Avoid the Obstagoon there as well. And then as we open up here, guys, you're going to see this little house. So as you see here, we are in between these two bridges here in the Motostoke back area here. So as you see this house back here, go ahead and start walking towards this back house here. It is the only house in the wild area, so go ahead and walk past these guys here. Now, if you may want to talk to these guys. So these guys here are the brothers. They're the ones who are going to dig up a lot of treasure. I'll show you what that is right now, in case you didn't know. In case you didn't know where they're at, this is another quick tip within a video. It's like video Pokemon Inception here. So you want to go ahead and talk to these guys here. They're going to have you dig up some stuff. This is exactly where you're going to be able to find different, like, stones, bags of Stardust, things to really get your monies in. I've found a Moonstone. I have found a Water Stone here, exactly like we just found right there. So I found a Water Stone. So if you have an Eevee, so if you want to go ahead and have an Eevee and you want to breed a perfect Eevee, then you could potentially have a really strong lineup of evolutions like a Vaporeon. I found an Everstone there, so if you want to go ahead and give it to my man's Grookey back there, then you definitely can do that, because Grookey is like one of the best starters in the game, in my opinion. Look, I found a Thunderstone there, so this is definitely, we found a Star Piece, so this is definitely something that you guys are going to want to do. And you're going to want to hit up these guys here, because they're going to find amazing things that you may not be able to find. I found 11 treasures there for 500 watts. That is a good deal. So keep heading all the way back over here to the back area. Again, avoid all of these Mons here, because they're going to be in the 20s and potentially even 30s. And in the first hour of the game, you may be around the 5 to 10, maybe a little bit more leveled. Go ahead and talk to this guy right here. He's going to tell you a little bit about spending watts, doing the Rotom Rally, makeover, things like that. We're not going to need to talk to him right now, but just so you know, he does move over in the wild area. You will find him in different areas, but a lot of times he'll be right by this lady here. So go ahead and talk to her. And she is the Pokemon Nursery, the Wild Branch. So there's two areas in the game here to where you can find the Pokemon Breeder. So she's going to let you know that they're just as capable as Route 5. Now, obviously, if you're in the first hour, maybe 2 hours of the game, you haven't even gotten over to Route 5 yet. Now, you're just going to tell you, do you want to leave Pokemon with me? So what you're going to want to do is go ahead and leave a Pokemon with her. For example, maybe you want to breed a perfect Meowth, a perfect Ivy Meowth. Maybe you want to breed a perfect Eevee like we were talking about, because that dude over there just found us a bunch of Thunderstones, Water Stones. So what you can do is you can come here, you can leave a Eevee with her, and you can breed a Eevee with another Eevee that maybe somebody traded you, or maybe you went online and you got a Ditto traded to you. Now, once you do that, let's say you leave an Eevee and a Ditto with her, what you're going to want to then do is wait, because it's going to be a waiting game to get your egg. And you're just going to kind of want to ride around a little bit here. Same thing for when you come back and you get your egg from her. Obviously, now you have to hatch it. So what you're going to want to do is just kind of go around this area here. Avoid some of the big mons. Right around the area. And just kind of waste time, because it counts your steps. And this is how you're going to want to hatch your egg. And then you're going to be able to breed for not only shinies, but a perfect Eevee, Ivy, a perfect Ivy team. And this is how you're going to want to go ahead and do it here. So, guys, this has been the first hours of the game, to where you can go ahead and find a Pokemon breeder to go ahead and get yourself an egg and start breeding within the first 2 hours of the game. In no other Pokemon game has this ever been done before, to where you can breed so early. So, tell me what you guys think down in the comments down below. Give other tips to other Pokemon trainers out there. And thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you like, make sure you go ahead and like before you leave, and subscribe. And go ahead and click above right now. And this is going to take you to the Let's Play that we've been doing of Pokemon Sword and Shield. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Later, Pokemon trainers!